Hey guys, hope you all are doing well. It has been a couple days since I've last played, and we are here just south of Mauville. Because before we move on, there is one thing I want to do, and that is revisit the trick house. But I figured first I would start by going down Cycling Road, and trying to do it in record time, although we probably won't. That's 2 collisions, that's probably 3. I don't know if that counts or not. Didn't really seem like a collision, more like a little... Whoa, only one. Okay, that's a new record. So they don't really consider everything a collision unless it's like a hard collision. Still a work in progress, apparently. Wonder what you have to get to not be a work in progress. Oh, does the sign not keep track of your records? Maybe he does? Can't get off the bike to talk to him. Alright, I guess I just can't talk to this guy. Yeah, the acro bike, or the mock bike rather, or maybe it's just both bikes in this game, are really hard to control. I think because there's like diagonals now, that you can talk to people like diagonally. Whereas before you were either facing them or you weren't facing them. It was a very clear grid, very organized. I do enjoy the new graphics. It took me a while to get used to them, but I mean it is nice. And it's still obviously tile based, but at the same time there are some things that it doesn't do quite as well as the old games did. Alright, so we have beaten a new gym, so as I figured, the trick house has been updated, and I am being watched. I almost said washed. I am being washed. That would be awkward. Alright, let's see if we can find, what's his name? Gotta be here somewhere. Up, there he is, behind the tree. Process of elimination, my dear Watson. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Alright, cool. Get Ava trained up a little more, and then we will continue on our adventure. So, originally I had, oh, what's the HM, Rock Smash. Okay, we probably need Rock Smash. And it looks like it. Clickety clack, Mecha Doll 3 I am. Do you feel confident? An escape rope, 550. You better buy one. Nope, have plenty already. And we have Dig, which is like a reasonable escape rope. You should buy one. Mecha Doll is creepy and looks just like a person, which makes him even more creepy. Can we just like go around the side here and avoid the whole thing? Nope, we can face this guy. I guess now we have to go around the other way to get that item ball. Heh, boulders like the one in this room I can brush aside with one finger. Mm-hmm, is that so? So originally my plan was to kind of make this like a filler episode, and I was going to do, the trick house again, maybe fight in the food court, but do an inverse battle, because I do enjoy those, but um, one concern I have is that I'm always, worried about out-leveling the game, especially with the 4th gym battle coming up, and I don't remember what level her Pokemon are. We've obviously been expanding our team a lot and getting them a lot of levels and a lot of good moves, so I feel like even if we challenge the gym right now, we'd probably breeze through it pretty easily, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. Um, but also because so I was going to do the food court to get some of the cool pinch berries that are prizes there. Let me just see what he has to say now. It's not good enough to be brawny when you don't have enough brains. That's a good combination, bronze and brains. Sound mind and a sound body, as they say. Or used to say. Alright, Zigzagoon, it's Rock Smash time. But then I realized that the pinch berries are only really good in Generation 7 and beyond. In this generation, they only heal 1/8 of your HP, which makes them pretty much objectively worse than a citrus berry, so I'm not really sure why you would want a pinch berry, even though they're rare, maybe for like Pokeblocks or something, but I'm not too concerned about that. So not really a reason to challenge the food court. Also, the mechanics make a little more sense now that I looked it up. It's you have to beat them in the exact number of turns, and if you one-shot everybody, essentially, then you get a bonus prize. Alright, so we have fallen asleep due to Effect Spore, which is kind of like Poison Point that Lily has, except Poison Point always poisons, whereas Effect Spore has a chance of sleeping, stunning, or poisoning, I believe. So we are asleep. You know what I'm going to do, because we have Natural Cure. Let's go ahead and switch out, and speaking of Lily, let's bring in her. Being part poison type, she will take even damage from bug types. Although she's weak to flying. Oh no, and there's a flying attack. So maybe not the best switch. Still, Gust is not a very powerful move, and we have pretty good special defense, so not too worried. So that's why I decided not to do the food court, and then I was going to do an inverse battle, but the inverse battle mechanics are apparently that you get a good prize, a nice berry, if you use 4 or more super effective attacks, essentially, without using any not very effective attacks. The problem there is that my Pokemon are all at a level where if I use 4 super effective attacks, that means at least one of those Pokemon has to survive a super effective attack, which I can't even guarantee, and I can't use any normal attacks. Like, it would be a challenge for sure. And the prizes aren't really that great. They're those berries that lower the damage of a super effective move. So there are rare uses where I could use one. Like if I got a fire one, I could give it to Lily so that, you know, if we face the fire gym, it would be good. But I wouldn't want to give it to her long term. I'd want to use the oh, that's right, we need the scroll. I'm like, what's down here? Why even go down here if you can just go to the end over there? But that makes sense. But yeah, long term, I'd probably gonna give her like the Miracle Seed or something like that. So, not really too much of a point of trying to get those berries. Plus, they're random, so I might even get the one I want for like 15 plus tries. So, yeah, it was fun. Might do an inverse battle again at some point. It looks like he does update his levels when you beat the Pokemon League. So we might do that then. Hey, Swablu versus Swablu. And of course, due to Natural Cure, we are no longer asleep. Very convenient. But for now, I think it's time we just do the Trick House since it is a new set of challenges. And then once we're done here, we will press onward and continue the main plot. Hopefully facing Team Aqua again, although we did just face them, so we might do the gym first. I'm not really sure what order the plot goes in at this point. Well, our metronome isn't really getting much use right now, but being super effective, pretty much a piece of cake. And I guess the levels are a little lower here because I think you can come here as soon as you beat Watson. And his Pokemon were like, what, level 21 was his best, so... It's funny how many levels we've gained just since we beat Watson, but there are a lot of trainers and a lot of just random routes between him and the 4th gym leader. They're pretty close geographically, but just the way you have to go to get to them and all the things you have to do in the meantime, it does add up. Alright, so this has been a pretty good place to train up Ava, actually, because a lot of grass and bug Pokemon that are weak to flying attacks. I was a little worried she'd be difficult to train as a Swablu just because of her low attack and special attack, but that does not seem to be the case. Now we are many levels higher, clearly, but still. Alright, so Steel Wing or Thief. Let's use Steel Wing. A little less accurate, but it'll do more damage and it has that defense chance. Alright, so now that we're not super effective in getting stab, and Aaron has such a high defense score. Oh no, and we're slower. Well, what's the secret power here? Putting him to sleep, right? Because we're or are we in a house or is this a cave? I'm going to use this because I think our only chance is really to get some sleep or something. Otherwise I'll have to switch. Rock Tomb. Alright, let's go ahead and switch so that Ava gets some XP and doesn't faint. I'm not worried about losing this battle, so I don't mind switching her out. Probably another Rock Tomb. Let's bring in Ford because he has double kick, which is doubly super effective. So being Steel and Rock is nice when your opponent is normal and flying, like Swablu is, but against a fighting type, a little less so. Oh, and a good turn to switch too, since he used Protect. Alright, so not double kick, we have low sweep rather. Maybe that's like a slip of the tongue that tells you guys something. I'm actually not feeling too tired. I'm tired enough where like if I lay down in bed I would go to sleep, but I'm also not like sleepy. And I did consider, because I ended up just doing stuff, and it's later than I wanted to start tonight. But I was like, no, I didn't get to play last night, and you know, been working hard at work and doing other stuff throughout the day, so I figured I deserve some fun downtime to come here with you guys and play some Pokemon. Alright, well, let's grab that item ball by the karate dude, and then I think we'll be on our way. Rage Candy Bar. I remember buying them at Lake of Rage. I think they're like a full heal. Not entirely sure on that. I adore Trickmaster. What wonderful secret codes he has. Aye, you made it this far? You're sharp. It took me all night to shove in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3 places. Great, you've earned this reward. Heartstone. That powers up rock-type moves. Makes sense given the puzzle. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next inciting installment. Alright, I will do that. I'll let you spend some time building that one while I take on the next gym. If I can go out the door. Oh. I guess I can't. No, because that's the way I came from the puzzle. I got it. There's like a different room in the trick house. It's all a maze. Reminds me a little bit of, on a much darker note, there was... Oh, let's go ahead and heal up Ava. We'll cycle the road back north. I could go to the Pokemon Center, but I'm just going to use berries because it's quicker. That's how many berries I have. It's quicker just to do this than it is to run to the Pokemon Center. Mainly because like the load screens and all. They're not long, but they're long enough that it shows. Not worried about PowerPoints quite yet. Alright, here we go. Unfortunately, no record for going northbound. Excuse me. Oh, this is not the right way. I always love cycling roads too. They're like these suspended highways. Must be a great view from up there. It'd be really cool to stand up there and just look at the Hoenn region. I think I would like that. See Mount Chimney in the distance. But anyways, I was saying there was a guy in Chicago in the 1890s, a doctor actually, who was basically America's first serial killer, as we know the term. And he built a castle of horrors, which there were no building codes back then. In fact, that's probably part of the reason there are building codes now. It was just a winding maze of wooden hallways and windowless rooms and secret rooms, and which sounds really cool, but for the people he imprisoned there and later murdered, not so cool. He had like a soundproof chamber, I think. It was really scary stuff. But actually, I read a book about it, and they're making it into a movie. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, let's get a massage while we're here. Or rather, give Ava a massage. Since she did good in those battles, she's earned it. Alright, thank you very much. Okay, so this is the gym, and northward we go. I think the movie's been in, just in development limbo forever now, so I'd love to see it. I think it'd make a great movie, but I think even they said DiCaprio was gonna either be in it or direct it or something at one point, but I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'll have to look it up after this. But The Devil in the White City is the name of the book, and I think the name of the movie as well, if it ever comes out. I'm sure even if it was in production, it's probably now delayed by the coronavirus, so who knows, maybe one day. It'll be weird when they like set movies during this time period. Like they'll either have to be careful not to set movies during this year, or if they do, they'll have to have like social distancing and masks and really go all out. Alright, so this is Fiery Path where we went before, obviously. And now those Team Aqua grunts are gone, so... Ooh, there was like a item ball over there. I don't think we can get to it yet, though. I am wrong. Nothing too good, though. Just a guard spec. We'll probably sell that. But yeah, that'll be interesting if, like, you don't see many movies set in 1919, but then again, it's forever ago. Alright. The cable car is ready to depart. Not yet. Let me see what's over here first. This is the exit. Oh, okay. So you up this way and down this way. Kind of reminds me of like a trading link center in a Pokemon Center or something, but nope. This is part of the regular in-game storyline. All right, so we might not have a good view from Cycling Road, but we should have a good view from the cable car at Mount Chimney. There's a decent view of Mount Chimney. Maybe not the best graphics ever, but hey, it's better than the original games. Alright, here we are. I went into cable car a long time ago when I was, I don't know, 10 or 11 or something. It was really cool. It was in Tennessee, I think. I know something. The receptionists at the base are twins. The receptionists at the peak are also twins. Or are they quadruplets? Or maybe they're like robots, like the guys, whatever he called them in the trick house. Alright, and this is how you go back down. Very cool. Arrows in the floor in case you don't know. And here we are at the top of the mountain where there's some ashes. Well, this is cool. You can see, I was thinking for a second we might get to face Team Magma, but I don't think so. I think they're just facing off against Team Aqua. Still, it's really cool seeing them like fight each other. If they expand the sea, there'll be fewer habitats for Pokemon and people. Alright, drench them. Oof. Oh, it must be cute watching two Puchenifs fight each other. Pwumph. And I'm guessing, yep, can't go down here because that's through the battle. These guys are really just here to block the way. Jagged Pass to Lava Ridge. Okay, so I think we have to do something up here first before we go down to Lava Ridge and face the 4th gym. Just checking around, making sure I'm not missing anything. I don't like that you can't read signs except from the front. It's very annoying. Especially when I forget that we read the sign 2 seconds ago and try to read it twice. Any items here? I feel like there might be. Nothing like taking on an evil team while looking silly. And they all seem to have Puchena. I do wish they had a little more diversity in their Pokemon. Oh no, Team Aqua outnumbers us. We can't keep up with them. Well, that's why I'm here. That annoying Team Magma, they always mess with our plans. Pwumph plush. I guess they're different. Puchenas make different sounds. Can I go through these? Nope. Even though it doesn't go anywhere, I still can't go through them. Alright, so they're trying to do something with the meteorite. But what? Looks like Maxie might be outnumbered. Don't think he's too worried, though. Ah, impudent fools. You Team Aqua curs dare to impede the great Maxie? You think he'd have like a Might Yana, though? Impertinent little imbeciles. Oh, that guy needs some anger management, maybe. But while he takes on them, I will head up ahead and take on whoever's in charge here. We of Team Aqua are working hard for everyone's sake. Like, if there's more water around, water Pokemon will be happy, and it'll give people more fun places to swim. See, they kind of have very short-sighted, at least the grunts, like visions, where I'm not sure what the leaders entirely believe. It seems like Maxie wants to get rid of all water, and Archie wants to get rid of all land. And I feel like, you know, right now there's a pretty good balance of habitats for water and land-based Pokemon. I mean, there's tons of oceans, there's tons of land. I mean, actually, you know, could there be a little more land? You know, sure. I assume the Pokemon world is oh, it's cool. It burned him because we're on a volcano. I like that. Oh no, we've been confused. But the burn took him out. Very nice. And on the right side, our attack is increased. That could be good or bad depending on how the confusion works out. So if the Pokemon world is like our world, then it's like, what, 2/3 water, roughly? Or I think it's actually between like 2/3 and 3, it's like high 60%, something like that. That's a stat I haven't looked up in a very long time. But, come on, Ava. Yes, good job. With the increased attack, that'll definitely be a one-shot. Looks like the swagger backfired. Huh? What do you mean I lost? Well, that's what happens when you run out of Pokemon. Yeah, well, I think there could probably be a little bit more land, but not like all land. You still need lots of water, clearly. Oh, is that the admin again? Shelly, I think her name was. What are you doing here? Did you follow us all the way here from Meteor Falls? Ha! Well, hey, good job, kid. Okay, I admit it. You are quite the trainer, and to Archie, me, and all of Team Aqua, your existence is annoying. The world Archie dreams of would be a utopia for Pokemon. I can't let you get in the way of someone who's pushing on toward a perfect world. Prepare yourself. This will finally be the time that I leave that cute face of yours swollen and crying. Well, at least she thinks I'm cute. But that kind of is surprising. We just faced her last episode, so I'm not sure Pokemon are going to be too much stronger. Like, I guess she healed up, but I mean, now it's a one-on-one, so it's a little bit different, but yeah, I'm not too worried. Alright, let's see if we can get a burn on Grimer. 30% chance. Ooh, didn't do much damage. Her Grimer is a little higher leveled. I like that though, because I was worried that like the gym was going to be like level 25, and you know, it still could be for all I know. But the fact that her Grimer is level 24 gives me hope that maybe the gym's like level 30 or something. That'd be awesome, because I feel like even then we'd have a pretty good chance of beating it. But we'll see. Alright, we got our burn, and we did not get poisoned by the sludge. Was that a sludge bomb? Some sludge something. Sludge bomb's a really powerful move, so it's pretty good at level 24 if that's what it indeed was. Maybe just sludge. Isn't there a move just called sludge? I didn't see it close enough. And Carvana. Oh, so the Mightyena wasn't hers then? The Mightyena was the grunts? That's really odd. Like she basically seems like a grunt who's just a little bit higher leveled. Very disappointing. Would have expected better from an admin. Now Carvana is fast, but probably not too bulky. Yep. Especially with the metronome boost, that secret power did the trick. Well, what was that? On the bright side, we get lots of money. Ah, are you telling me you've upped your game even more since the last time? You're a brat with a bright future. My Pokemon and I don't have any strength left to fight. Go on. Go and be destroyed by Archie. Aha, so I thought we might get to defeat or face the leader of our enemy team for the first time here. I wasn't sure. I still no new items. Alright, Archie. I'm sure I couldn't have beaten you back at the museum, so I appreciate you not challenging me then. But since then my team has grown, we've had 2 more evolutions, we've had 2 new additions to the team, I think we're ready now. The great swell of power that steeps deep in the magma. And it's the key to controlling the super ancient Pokemon's power? No. Oh, now I know how I know you. You're the little scamp that got in our way in Slateport's museum. If you made it here to me, you must have swept right past Shelly, huh? Ha ha ha. Crumph. Bwahahaha. Hopefully I read that right. I figured you were a big deal the first time I laid eyes on you, but whoa! Ha ha ha. His head's actually pretty big too now that I look at it. I thought it might just be the beard, but I think it's the whole head. Well, since you were the real deal, I suppose I could let you in on just what's going on. See, this meteorite that I got from good old Professor High and Mighty back there. With the right bit of work, it seems we could turn it into a real nice valuable bit. Like maybe a Megastone. Oh, that's cool. So in the real game, it was kind of just like an energy source or something. But I like they kind of took the new Megastone mechanic and made it into part of the plot. Actually, maybe it was more in the original game now that I think of it. I think I might know what he's talking about, but I won't spoil anything. Or maybe even a keystone. What is a keystone? As long as we're here at Mount Chimney. Ah. Wahaha, look what I nearly went and did. If I gave away all my secrets, all the thrill would be gone from our relationship. I think I'll just leave you hanging here. Well, it's not the details that matter anyhow, any old how. We've got a thing we gotta do, you see. From your point of view, Scamp, you're a dirty villain who's... From our point of view, Scamp, you're a dirty villain who's gotten in our way one time too many. I'm still leader of Team Aqua, so I'm afraid it's the rope's end for you and your Pokemon. Now come! Alright. Bring it on, Archie. I like how to him we're the villain. He's like some hero trying to save the world. With some interesting bling. Alright, 3 Pokemon. If I had to guess, I honestly don't remember. I mean, I can make an educated guess. I'm going to say he has... I'm not going to spoil it because it is an educated guess, but we shall see. Alright. Oh, and I didn't heal up. I'm sorry, Ava. I should have healed up. That's my bad. Alright. But I don't want... This is going to be a tough battle. I don't want to lose it, so I'm not going to switch or anything. I was busy talking and caught me monologuing, as they might say. Alright, come on. Oh no! And after the swagger, that did a lot more damage. It's not going to switch because I don't want to lose this battle or risk losing the battle. Oh, well, let's see. Hopefully he uses like an attack and not like Howl or something. Roar, okay. That's fine. Actually, it's weird to use Swagger and then Roar, because even if I didn't hit myself, you would have just cured my confusion, so... Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's the smartest battle in the world. Kind of disappointing in the AI here. Don't want to use Slate, definitely, because being Psychic, he's weak to Dark types. We could use Dan or Ford, but let's be smart. Ford has a fighting attack and gets stabbed from it, so against a Dark type, that will be super effective. Alright, Ford, you are up. Low sweep it is. And I think Mightyena and Swablu might have been speed tied. I think Mightyena went first the first time, and we went first the second time. Alright. So his speed was lower, not that it matters too much, since we were already faster. Although it could have been a speed tie here as well. I'm not sure how Ford and Ava's speed compares currently. We are very confused now. Definitely don't want to use Dig because it's a 2-turn move, and you have a chance of hitting yourself on either turn. I guess I'll just use another low sleep, doesn't really matter. Might be good in case he switches, so I can slow his next Pokemon, but... Oh no! Swagger's definitely a dangerous move, but see, he's just using Roar. Like, this AI is very disappointing. I really wish they given. I really hate when the games give it bad AI. Alright, Zigzagoon. Well, I can't switch another Pokemon to a Swagger or something, so let's keep you in here. I wonder if Zigzagoon could defeat this Myena. If he uses, like, Swagger, which would be really, really dumb. Like, hopefully the AI is programmed to use any move that would be a knockout, but we'll see. Like, Rock Smash being super effective might do it. Assurance, yeah. I can never remember what Assurance does. I think it does double damage if you move second. If I had to guess, I can look it up while we're choosing our Pokemon. Um, yeah, I think Ford did a good job the first time. Let's bring him in again. I know it's like a medium power dark type attack. I just don't know what it does. Yeah, base 60, and um, if it already received damage, then it will do double damage, right? It used to be base 50 apparently. Alright, well, Low Sleep did a good job the first time. Let's just use it. We don't have Flame Charge. If we had Flame Charge, I would use that. But didn't have a slot for it, so Low Sweep it is. Alright, so so far it's been pretty tough. I like that. Golbat. Okay, I would not have thought of Golbat. I was going to guess a different Pokemon. But that's cool because I was worried he's going to have like all dark types and this would be pretty easy, but he doesn't. He has a poison and flying type. Now, see, this would be a good time to bring in Zigzagoon. So in that case, Roar did help him. Um, I don't really want to switch in Slate because I don't want to take like a Bite or a Confuse Ray or something like that. I probably will bring in Slate if 4 gets defeated by like an Air Cutter or something. But we do have Rock Tomb for flying types, and it does get boosted by Expert Belt, so let's see how much that does. Wing Attack, okay, so that's going to be close. Yep, super effective. Alright, well, Forge did a good job. Alright, I won my tough battle. I got my tough battle. Could send in Dan, but let's send in Slate. Our highest level Pokemon. Now, Golbat's almost certainly faster, so I think Archie might need a little luck to win, like with some confusion, bad rolls, but I think he could definitely win because Pokemon are faster, and they all seem to know confusion moves so far. Also, my moves are not super accurate. Okay, there's the Confuse Ray, so I have like a 47.5% chance of this working. But if we do, Golbat will be slower, which would be great. Come on, Slate, no! Or at least we're not swaggered, so it's not like extra damage, but still. Okay, Wing Attack, so Golbat doesn't know Bite. I was worried about Bite being super effective, but Wing Attack is not very effective. So even with Stab, it's not too bad. The one nice thing is that while we're confused, we can't be confused again, which means that the turn the confusion wears off, we'll always have a chance to hit. Alright, sweet. So, Rock Tomb is my best move, right? Yeah, definitely my best move, so we'll keep using that, even though it's a little inaccurate. Alright, cool. I wasn't sure that after one speed drop we'd be faster, but looks like we are. And based on my Yena, it seems he doesn't have any like potions or anything like that, so... Well, again, that's kind of disappointing, because we could use potions if we wanted to. It's just a self-imposed rule that I won't. So I kind of wish they'd given him potions too, or some, soda or something. All right, let's use Secret Power just because it's 100% accurate, assuming the confusion doesn't cause that, which it did. So, all right, like I said, he has a chance to win. It's a low chance since he doesn't have Bite here. But we also still haven't seen his third Pokemon, which is probably his best. Wow, we are getting so much bad luck here. I know we got some good luck earlier in the game, but this will be the fight where we actually, could be hurt by some bad luck. Oh, we have a berry. I forgot about that. That citrus berry should be a nice burst of health. Very nice. Alright, come on. There we go. Yeah, I think we were kind of guaranteed to wear off the confusion eventually and then knock out Golbat. Alright, yep, Sharpedo. That's what I thought. So Sharpedo is his signature Pokemon. It's the evolved form of Carbono. It's kind of a shame that his signature Pokemon is the evolved form of a very common Pokemon his team uses, because it means nobody else in his team... Ooh, sorry about that. Looks like I hit the cable or something there. Hold tight just 1 second if you guys don't mind. Let me just re-plug in the cable. All right, there we go. Technical difficulties. Okay, so as I was saying, so I don't think anybody else on the team has a Sharpedo. At least I don't think they did in the original game, even the admins. But anyway, all right, none of our attacks are super effective. Our only stab move is not very effective because Sharpedo is water and dark type, just like Carvanha. Bulldoze also lowers speed, right? 99% sure of that. Let me just triple check because I don't want to make a mistake. Check moves, bulldoze. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use bulldoze. And if he has like crunch or something, or even bite, or assurance, we might not survive this being super affected. We do have a good defense stat though, yes, and our defense stat paid off. Matang's highest stat is its defense, that's good. And a crit, ooh, nice. So what I really wanted to do there was just lower Sharpedo's speed, because it's very fast and has a pretty good attack stat. And I think its ability is Strong Jaw, which makes its biting moves do extra damage. So I'm really thankful it didn't have Bite or Crunch, maybe later in the game. So I'm really glad I got to slow it down. I don't know if I should try slowing it down again. Other Pokemon are... Let me just see how our speed compares. Because my thought here, if you guys don't mind me strategizing for a second, is that the only way we're going to get another attack is if Sharpedo's speed is 39 or lower. So that means if it's 39 or lower, there's no reason to use another speed drop, because Verselia's is already lower, or higher rather. Dan's is 40, so there's not really a reason to go for another speed drop. Because if we get it off, it means that we weren't faster to begin with, assuming he uses Assurance again. So let's use Secret Power, and hope maybe we might be faster, and if so, maybe we'll get some damage or a burn. Yes, we are faster. Will it be enough? Probably not. Will it get the burn? No. That's okay though. Slate, you did a great job there. Well, we're down to our last two Pokemon. Let's send in Dan. Haven't used Dan in a while, and it looks like Dan should be faster as well. So this should be nice and easy for him to clean up, hit level 27. We'll use Secret Power since it's 100% accurate. And down goes Sharpedo. So that was a fun battle. That's what I like. That's what I'm hoping to get more in these games. So the fact that even though our team is very strong and a decent level, the fact that we still had a good battle like that makes me optimistic. Uproar. Ooh, Uproar I think is actually pretty good. Isn't that base 90 power? Let's take a look here. It is. And I guess you're locked into it kind of like Outrage. It's like a weaker Outrage, but you don't get confused. That's tough because I really love Secret Powers. What's this do? Oh, contest mode. And this just goes back to here. I wish you could see their stats. Okay, so I think Dan's special attack might be a little bit higher than his attack, or they're about the same at least. So even though I really love Secret Powers kind of bonus that it uses different secondary effects depending on where you are, and that's really nice to have that bonus. I think having 20 more base power is going to be more worthwhile in the end. So, all right, let's forget that. And as long as one of our Pokemon knows Secret Power, like Ava does, and Slate does, we should be fine to make secret bases. Oh, you went and did it, didn't you? Thank you for a fun battle, Archie. I enjoyed that. Ha ha ha, you little scamp. I knew you were the real deal. Brilliant! Then my team won't hold you back this time. Mega Evolution, how I've missed you. Oh, my team won't hold back this time. It's been ages since we got to let loose. Is he gonna Mega Evolve his Pokemon? Because I'm not sure I could beat that at this stage in the game. Tch. Scamp, I'm gonna have to ask you to hold that thought. I've got to use my timeout. Huh? That you, Matt? Matt's one of the other Aqua admins. I think Matt and Shelly are the two. You have the worst timing. A lot of the later games have admins as well, with like 3 or 4 in different teams. But I guess because there's 2 teams here, Aqua and Magma, they didn't want to introduce too many characters. So I think they each just have 2 admins plus 1 leader. You have the worst timing. What? Oh, so Mount Pyre's the real. Got it. Guess that orb's not just some fairy tale after all. Alright, I'm on my way. Sorry, Scamp. When you're a grown-up, you see, sometimes things crop up. Oh, don't I know it. Gotta put our battle on hold till next time. Take this. Should help keep you busy till we settle the score. Have fun with it, hey? Meteorite. Alright, so... Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Let's meet again somewhere. I'll be sure to remember that face. So, everyone keeps talking about my face. What is it with my face? I don't know if the meteorite just wasn't as useful as he thought. That's why he gave it to me, and now he's going to Mount Pyre to find some orb. Was he trying to turn the meteorite into an orb? Perhaps time will tell. I've seen you before, child. It seems you are not to be trifled with, if you repelled Archie in battle. What is that fool up to now? He abandoned the meteorite that he sought so persistently? Like his facial expression. No! Could it be possible that he has confirmed the existence of the orbs at last? Nah! Again, I find myself outmaneuvered. What a terrible miscalculation. I like how Maxie's like the brainy one, kind of like a scientist, like a mad scientist, and Archie's like a mad pirate who's just he's smart too, but he's kind of more just doing stuff and I don't know, little less hoity-toity, I guess. All right, guys. Well, that was Mount Chimney. Definitely a lot of fun. Our first real major confrontation with Team Aqua, although I'm sure there will be many more in the future. So I will do probably just one more episode tonight since it is getting a little late. But when we come back, we will head down to um, Lava Ridge Town and probably take on the gym. So it should be a lot of fun. I will see you all then.